Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Priyanka Virmosu, coordinator of the admissions at VNRVJIET Institute of Engineering and Technology, which is widely known as VNRVJIET. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all for today's session. A few years ago, VNRVJIET launched a special initiative aimed at supporting both parents and their students during one of the most crucial phases of academic decision making, choosing the right engineering stream to guide the aspiring engineers and their families in making informed and confident choices. We began hosting a series of panel discussions, bringing together experts and educators to share insights and answer questions. I am delighted to share that today's marks the sixth series of the edition of this impactful series. This year, our theme is Engineering Your Future, Choosing the Right Discipline and Addressing Its Rewards, which we believe is especially relevant to the current academic and industry landscape. And today, our experts are from the field of artificial intelligence and machine learning and Internet of Things. This panel discussion will be moderated by Dr. Harshavardhan, Senior Assistant Professor in the Department of AIML and IoT with an experience of 22 years. Sir will give us the introduction of all the panelists who are going to participate today and hope that this discussion will empower our participants with the clarity and confidence needed to select the branch that best aligns with their interest and career aspirations. Harsha sir, please kindly take it.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for introducing me. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I congratulate all of you for joining this session to make awareness and exploring about the AML and IoT department at VNRVJIET. And one more is today is the International Yoga Day. I wish you all on behalf of India International Yoga Day. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this highly anticipated open house panel discussion hosted by the Department of CSE, AML and IoT, VNRVJIET. Our theme for today is Engineering the Future, Choosing the Right Discipline and Embracing Its Rewards. This session is specially curated for engineering aspirants like you to help you to understand not only what AML and IoT are, but also how these fields are shaping industries, career, and the world around us. In today's rapidly evolving digital age, technologies like AI, ML, and the Internet of Things are no longer the future. They are the present. From smart homes and connected cars to personalized healthcare and intelligent finance systems, AI and IoT are everywhere. But what does this mean for students entering the engineering world? What kind of careers can AML and IoT offer? How does the curriculum differ from traditional computer science? What kind of hands-on learning and industry exposure can you expect? These are the questions we will explore today with the help of our expert panelists who bring rich perspectives from academia, industry, and alumni success stories. Now, let me now introduce our distinguished panel members, Dr. Y. Sagar. He is the head of the Department of CSE, AML and IoT at VNRVJIET with over 20 plus years of experience in teaching, mentoring, and academic coordination. He has published research in areas like cloud computing, neural networks, and distributed systems, and actively contributes to curriculum development and innovation. Who will give us an overview of the department, its vision, and why these specializations matter today more than ever. Next panelist is Dr. N. Sandhya Madam. He is the head of the Research and Development Center at VNRVJIET and she is the professor in the Department of CSE, AML and IoT. She has over 20 plus years of experience in teaching, research, and administration with 53 publications in reputed journals and conferences. She has successfully guided 5 PhD scholars, and her research interests include AI, ML, NLP, and data science, who will share insights into hands-on learning projects and interdisciplinary applications. Next in the panel is from the industry, Mr. N.R. Lohit, as an industry expert. He is a project lead at Tech Mahindra with over 9 years of experience in the IT industry and more than 6 years of specialization in robotics process automation (RPA) using UiPath. He has led end-to-end automation projects for clients like GE, holds multiple certifications in RPA, and has received several awards for excellence, including the Amazing Talent Award in 2022 and 2023, who will help us understand how industries are using AML and IoT today and what skills are in demand. Next in the panel is Mr. K. Srinivas Rao, our placement coordinator, who will discuss placement trends, top recruiting companies, and the roles offered to AML and IoT graduates. Next in the panel is Krishna Priya. She is our alumni from AIML, speaks about her journey, challenges, and how the program shaped her career. Next, last one in the panel is Rohan, our IoT alumnus, will talk about his motivation, key projects, and where he sees the fields heading in the coming years. Now, dear students and parents, this is your chance to interact directly with the experts and get your doubts get clarified. Whether it's about academics, career scope, or skill requirements, we encourage you to make the most of the live question and answer session towards the panel discussion ending. Thank you for joining us. Now, without any delay, we'll start our panel discussion with respect to the department and academics. We'll start with head of the department, Dr. Sagar Erua, Associate Professor, Head of the Department, AML and IoT. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So, for someone unfamiliar with AML and IoT, how would you define these fields in simple terms?
I sincerely thank all the members who have joined for this panel discussion to know more details about the two programs like AML and IoT. And the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, AML and IoT, offering this particular program since 2020. And from the institute, we have already released two set of students, two branch of students by this time. And we are about to release the third batch in this academic year of 25-26. With this great experience, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering with a specialization of AML and IoT welcome all the aspirants like the students and the parents for this academic year 25-26. So this is the great time to know what this program is, what kind of facilities that the program is going to offer to everybody, and what are the different objectives and outcomes that you can set from this particular program. Now, coming back to the two programs, the department offers CSE in AML, and the second program is CSE in IoT. Now, coming back to the first one, that is CSE with a specialization of AIML, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. So this is the program that helps the students to make the computers to think and act like human beings. So this is the specialty, and we're all running on this particular era of AIML. Already the zone and the boom of the AML has been already started. Now I can say that this particular program, this particular specialization will take another 10 to 15 years from now without any hesitation. So this is the specialty of this particular program. And the second program that is offered from this particular department is BTech CSE in the specialization of IoT. So nowadays we can see a lot of automation that is running that we can observe in our day-to-day life activities. Most of our devices in the home, like our fridge and our computers and our washing machines and the TVs, are all what do we call as the smart machines. They are able to think on themselves, and then they're able to take a lot of data from the different environment. And even our mobile is equipped with almost 100 to 200 sensors that is been equipped in every mobile. They're all able to sense the data, and hence the automation definitely will take another leap in the era of our AIML. So with this, the student who are planning to join in this particular two programs like AIML and IoT definitely will make use of all the cutting edge technologies of AIML and IoT. Hence, we can say that this is not the course, but it makes you to prepare your life journey habituations and then make use of all the cutting edge technologies of both AML and IoT. But these two are the two separate programs, like BTech CSC in AML, and the second one is the BTech CSC in IoT. So these are the two things that we are offering to the aspirants of for this academic year 25-26. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think audience is understood what is the AML and IoT as a ordinary layman. Next question in this panel is to the Sagar sir, same regarding the academics. How is the curriculum of AML and IoT designed to address the future needs of the technology industry?
Yeah, coming back to the curriculum. Curriculum refers what the student is going to do and what the student is going to learn during these 4 academic years, during these 4 years of journey during the engineering. That is what do we call as the curriculum. Curriculum is being framed by the industry expert in association with because we have our BOS committee where we have industry members as the members, as well the academics. We have the members from triple IT, we have members from IIT, we have members from NIT Warangal, and more of participation from the industry. So with the association of these members, we are able to design the best curriculum that could catch and help the students to meet the cutting edge technologies of both AML and IoT. Now, with respect to the AML curriculum, this is a curriculum that makes a greater preparation, and not only that, they will be ready with the technology and they will be prepared by making use of the industry standards. So this is what, and with respect to the IoT, we have a well-equipped laboratories for both AML and IoT. Even we have a high-performance computing center in the institute that makes the student to gain the good expertise with respect to the uses of the current technologies. And we encourage the students to collaborate with other departments, especially because when the students go to the industry, they need to work with the interdisciplinary projects so that they will be ready with these kind of projects. And especially the clear distinction that we can identify between the curriculum of AML and IoT. With respect to the AML, the students will go through the different phases of learning, especially starting from the first year and the second year. In the first year, along with the curriculum designed course, the students are equipped with the industry demanded courses like front-end technologies and the back-end technologies right from the first year. This helps the students to be ready to tackle and to develop the applications through their projects right from the second year onwards. And it is not an exaggeration to say that our curriculum is equipped such a way that it is able to help the students to do at least a minimum of 3 different projects. In the second year, they are going to start their second year with the field projects that helps the student to start a quick start of a project with the help of a field project. And in their third year, they are going to do the summer internship, which is a year-long project. And the third year, anyhow, they are going to do the major project. So these 3 are the 3 compulsory activities that every student must undergo as part of their curriculum. the reason why I'm stressing this kind of a project in the sense that we strongly believe that the projects makes the student to learn and to be ready for the industry expertise. So this is what the speciality of this particular program. And along with this, the department is equipped with the two professional bodies. One is the Kritomaid and the second one is the Internet Society. With the help of these two professional society activities, the department makes the student to be ready themselves with the industry expertise and the technologies. Especially the department through the Kritomaid Club, we conduct the national level hackathons. We conduct the different workshops, and through Internet Society, the department offers the different training programs so that they will not be detached from what they are learning with respect to the industry practices especially. So that is another milestone that I can proudly say about the curriculum. And with respect to that, the students were equipped with the up-to-date content, because this is the minimum requirement of the student graduates, especially from AIML and IoT, especially to make them to be ready to take the challenges. Especially the department offers, in the, as I said in the earlier, in the first year they are going to learn the front-end and back-end technologies, and all these certifications are apart from their regular curriculum. And I can also proudly say that the student never think of learning the new thing outside the college environment. This is another aspect that is being provided to the students. And in the second year, the students are going across the smart interviews, which is a unique program of the institute, especially to the students community, so that they will be ready with the core aspects of the computing systems, and they will be ready. And during the third year to the fourth year, anyhow, through the placement, we have the aptitude trainings, and then the technical trainings. I'm sure that the student who have taken this kind of 3 levels of courses during their 4 years of graduation, they are ready for the industry. They are equipped with the different technologies of the industry. And I'm sure that, and I have already seen and observed during the last 4 years, and this is the 5th year, we have seen that the placements aspect wise, the students of AML and IoT are doing extremely well. With respect to the AML, I can able to observe 90% of the placements from the eligible candidates with a high package. In the department, I could able to sense that 54 lakhs is the highest package that we have received for the AML students, and for the IoT students, we have observed 35 lakhs. And not only that, the students are able to get in touch with the industry, especially from the second year through the JPMC placement activity. Through the internship, they start their journey with a package of almost 1.5 lakh per month as a stipend that they used to get it. So this is a unique program that you can able to observe, and I can able to see that a lot of inspirations that is being given to the students, so that they try to do the internships right from their second year of their BTech. And not only that, through the AML and IoT, the job profiles, the new job profiles were created in the industry. One is the AML engineer. Earlier it was not there, but AML engineer, and we have a data scientist, we have a IoT developer, we have a automation engineer, we have a product manager. So these five different profiles that were created in the industry just because of the two programs like AIML and IoT. And hence, I could able to sense that there is a good amount of future that we can expect from this particular field of domain that you are going to aspire for the next 15 years. And already AIML is in the peak stage. And because of this reason, our department, our government of India, AICTE and UGC have declared this 2025 as the year of AI. So that is the impact that AI have shown to us in our day-to-day life activities. And Okay, I think this is with respect to the curriculum.
Yes, thank you, sir. I hope some of the answer for the next question is also covered in this elaborated explanation, sir. What are the distinct advantages a student gains from pursuing AML and IoT over a traditional CSE degree in today's evolving technical landscape?
Yeah. So with respect to this question, this is the common question that we have observed from the parents and the students. Sir, what is the difference between CSE, core CSE, and CSE with AML or CSE with IoT? So this is the platform that I can able to make use of it to have a clear distinction between these two questionnaires. Now, when these allied courses like AML and IoT has been formulated from the core CSE, now we are able to design the program with only the differentiation of 20%. The remaining 80% of the entire program could be seen with in the all the allied courses. So the difference lies the 20%. 20% of the courses that were deferred from the regular CSE to the other aligned courses. In this 20%, we are able to make the different courses about AML or any allied courses were being introduced. So this is the first differentiation that you need, that every faculty, so every student and aspirants like the parents could able to understand. And the difference, another differentiation that I could able to make that, so this AML is in the high demand area, so that the students who are going to choose this particular AML as a discipline or IoT as a discipline, they will be ready with the present industry needs. So this is one aspect that you need to understand. And the second one is that through the project-based learning and through the real world applications, the students of AML and IoT can be grasped into the industry very easily than that of the other programs. This is another one. And the students of AML or the IoT are the multi or interdisciplinary skill sets that they are able to achieve, because they are able to build their career majorly from the CSE curriculum aspects, and from there they are going to diverge to the specific disciplinary area. And the students of AML or the IoT can have a faster entry to the emerging technologies. This is being guaranteed and is being observed over the last 4 years, because they have a technical edge positivity with respect to the core CSE, and exposure to the industry tools and platforms, because this is the thing that is expected from the current industry, because they're able to explore and in simple terms I can say that the students of the different aligned courses, maybe like AML or maybe like IoT, I can simply say that it is a job ready profile, or it is a job ready portfolio that they are going to create. So this is one that we can observe. And another core difference that we can able to differentiate of the aligned courses with IoT with that of the CSE is that whatever the courses that they're all learning as part of the core CSE, all these were the part and parcel of the aligned courses like AML and IoT. Because if you have seen, if you see the first year and almost to the second year or second year first semester, the syllabus and the courses are everything is there is no differentiation. So as I said that from the university we got instructions saying that only the 20% of the deviations that were allowed, in that 20% only we are able to equip the students to be ready with the needs of both AML or otherwise with the needs of IoT. So that is the only the simple differentiation, the thin line that exists between the two programs that of AML or IoT. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I hope everybody is clear about the academics and the difference between the traditional CSE as well as the AML and IoT. Now, audience is having the clear perspective of the AML and IoT. Next one is in the panel. Next sequence is Dr. N. Sandhya. She is the senior faculty professor in CSE, AIML and IoT. Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Question for you with respect to the engineering aspirants. First question is, how do lab-based learning, hackathons, and project-based pedagogy prepare students for real-world technology challenges?
Okay. Sir, when you look at lab-based learning, hackathons, and project-based pedagogy learning, all these are experiential approaches that we generally go for. First, let us go with your lab-based learning. In case of lab-based learning, when we look at that particular thing, what I observe is here you have hands-on technical skills. You know, your faculty and the lab assistants, everybody are there to help you with your problem solving, debugging, documentation, and all these things. So when we look at the curriculum of VNRVJIET, here the lab-based learning involves course-based projects also. So the one of your question here was project-based pedagogy. So that also is a part of your lab-based learning. So here you look at your experiment, initially you go with all your programs that you have in your curriculum, and then you develop experimentation mindset in your students. Like now they will think about what if I take this kind of problem and try to solve using these kind of techniques or the concepts that I have learned during my lab course. So that is what they make use in your course based projects also. So this is how your lab based learning and your project based pedagogy also helps. Next comes your hackathons are very useful when you wherein you develop time bound solutions. So here you are supposed within the stipulated time, like 24 hours or 36 hours or whatever it is, you are supposed to develop your solutions. And then here team collaborations that you do, that will make, and the team collaborations may be within the same institute or across the other institute. So students will try to learn how to work along with the other team members from different across the different institutes, across the maybe sometimes the country or the state. So that helps them a lot, hackathons. And I would like to mention here Smart India Hackathon. We have been hosting for the last 3 years. We were one of the venue to host that particular event. That way we have our students have associated with the students across they have their own learning with the students across different institutes over not only the state but also across the India. And then so this team collaboration is there. Exposure to industry relevant problems. So we have conducted hackathons like just now, as our HOD Dr. Sagar mentioned, we have two different Kritothon and ISOP. So through these two professional societies, we have been conducting hackathons where we are grateful to few industries who have come up and they have given their problem statement. So if the students will have an exposure to the industry relevant problems. And another most important advantage that they have is rapid prototyping. So within the given stipulated time, they are developing a prototype model where end to end user interaction is there, but they are trying to prioritize on features, and they try to manage all the resources with minimum viable things that you have within that particular stipulated time. So this is all helps students how to prioritize things within the time bound solution time bound solutions which they are required to provide. One more thing also, sir, when you look at this project based pedagogy, here they will have their ownership and accountability, and end to end discipline. And sometimes they may also end up with interdisciplinary approaches with this project based pedagogy, especially with IoT students. They try to work on different domains with which they come with an interdisciplinary kind of projects also in case of project based pedagogy.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for giving an elaborated explanation about the project-based learning and hackathons. Next question in the series is, can you highlight a few standout student projects that illustrate innovation in AML or IoT?
I just wrote down few projects that my faculty have given. One project that is really seems to be interesting is towards safer social media, detecting Telugu abuse in English text using BERT. BERT is one of the technology that is used in your natural language processing. This is one of the recent projects that our students have done. And then live feed object detection with multilingual translation, bridging the visual intelligence and language barriers. So these are certain kind of projects that our students have taken up as their final year projects, which they have just completed for the 2025 batch. We also have different kinds of projects like mental health detection using your social media. And then when you look at IoT based projects, you have water quality system. Home automation has been a very old project as part of your IoT this, but still our students have implemented this home automation with very extensive features using your IoT technology, intelligent waste segregation systems. And then now they have plans for some smart helmet, also smart elderly care monitoring systems in case of IoT, and then object detection using YOLO and all other different advanced technologies that are coming up. The students have been working with these various AML and IoT projects.
Thank you, madam. Nowadays, AI is everywhere in the chemical industry, civil, mechanical, EIE, ECE. In every area, we are having the evolving of the AI embedding into the every field. That is the next question in the sequence. How does interdisciplinary expose us? Example, AI plus healthcare, IoT plus agricultural, enrich student learning in these programs?
Sir, interdisciplinary approach, I believe AML, machine learning or deep learning and IoT, all this is like it is not a separate course. It is, you are not like separate thing. What I believe is everything is AML, whether it is mechanical, civil engineering, or you go to EC, triple E. I have a faculty who keep telling, ma'am, with our entire thing, if we make a blend of machine learning to and or deep learning to our research, then the paper gets accepted very quickly. Of course, in our own computer curriculum, the paper is taking lot of time to get a publication to get accepted, unlike the core engineering branches with a small blend of machine learning or deep learning, it is getting accepted. But what I believe is, as you said, AI with healthcare or IoT with agriculture, it is enriching student learning with very broadening perspectives. Here, for this interdisciplinary approach, the college also encourages summer internships and various other internships where our students are working with the other core branches like ECE, mechanical. The students are approaching them and they are working with those particular faculty to learn their problem area and blend our technologies into them. So having this, you have a real world relevance and problem solving. Contextual learning is there, meaningful impact will be there, and very important is some sort of innovation and creativity. Students will try to gain the depth of the algorithms to blend with their domain, and then come up with some fresh perspectives or new solution spaces. They will have a new ideas which may lead to innovation or which may bring up with creativity also. Like smart helmet, this helmet concept was already developed by our mechanical students, and then I believe it was some 2022 batch or 21 batch. So they have been like they have developed one helmet like which will help the
Traffic police.
cops, police, traffic people in the very hot temperature. So our students now have proposed an advanced version of this smart helmet using your IoT sensors and IoT technologies. Now, if you look at the resources that are available, the technology, I mean, maybe the huge database and the computational resources have made things so easy that innovations and creativity is developing very quickly. Many different thoughts are coming up and students are coming up with lot of startups which are not totally into the only pertaining to your AML or CSE domain. In fact, when they blend with interdisciplinary, they have diverse expertise and they develop a teamwork. And then in the niche domains like agri-tech developer, or you can say AI health analyst, or entrepreneurship potential, or different startups at VJ Hub, or which is our own startup that we have here in VNRVJIET, or they may end up in T Hubs, or they may end up in associating with startups at T Hubs into various interdisciplinary approaches.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Now we understood about the academics and the comparison between the traditional computer science and the AIML. Next, what we can do with the AIML and IoT. Now it is a turn to the industry. How the extended scope for AIML and IoT in the industry. What is the future perspective from the industry perspective? So for that, we are having the member from the industry, NR Lohit. He's a specialized robotic process automation engineer. Now he will give you a suitable answers for some of the questions for the engineering aspirants. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
First question from the listed one is AI and IoT are transforming every sector. Can you give a glimpse of how this is manifesting across industries?
Absolutely, sir. So AI and IoT are converging to reshape the industry as we know, or like as reshaping the traditional industry that we have been seeing so far. So AI and IoT together are enabling us to make smarter decisions, build real-time automations, and giving us an enhanced experience as an overall. So here we can talk into like specific domains and how AI and IoT are being used to their potential. So for example, in healthcare industry or healthcare domain, so we see a major leap in the wearable devices like smartwatches, smart rings, or some biosensors and all. So they're able to track specific data and then feed it to AI for making different decisions. A recent example is like one of my friends had a smartwatch and it detected a small anomaly and it gave him a message saying that we are sensing something different and asked him to approach a specialist for that, a cardiologist in specific. So he was all right. He was all fine. Like there was nothing wrong with him. He was doing his regular activities. And to his surprise, when he visited a cardiologist and he got his ECG done, they observed a different report which is supposed to be a normal thing. And then upon diagnosis and pre-care, he averted a...
Hello, sir. Your voice is a disturb. Hello.
Hello.
Voice is not.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes. Okay.
So this all happened because of the device is wearing and the data processed by the AI from whatever that he was wearing. And another domain that we can see the most implementation of AI and IoT, and that is also backed by government, is agriculture. As you all know that India is mostly an agriculture-based economy. So most of the focus was put into this and we can see that we are using drones or soil moisture controls, and drones are specifically used for fertilization and monitoring of crops. And we are also using some GPS enabled equipment to collect the environmental data, crop data, etc. for further processing. And we are using AI to provide specific inputs to the farmers, such as crop rotations or different irrigation methods, or what fertilizers or pesticides to be used for the crop and all. And another domain is like education. Again, we have seen a lot of boost on smart classrooms in the recent times, and also all the edtech platforms that are come up are all real-time based. Like all 10 of us or all 20 of us together could have a same edtech membership or subscription, but based on our response and behavior or our activity that is done on that platform gives us content that is different to each one of us, and all that happens by the algorithms done by analysis by the AI and all. So that is, so in essence, like AI and IoT combined gives us an intelligent automation and a content awareness, which is again driving a data-driven revolution, as discussed by Sagar sir prior discussion. So these are one of the major leads where AI and IoT are combinedly doing it in different sectors. Like we can go ahead with multiple sectors, but
Okay, sir. Next question in the sequence is from your industry perspective, what emerging technologies or roles should students start preparing for today?
Okay, so there are a lot of buzzwords going on in industry, and right now it's very volatile actually. So actually, my team and me and my team together last week, we did a small exercise of noting down all the suitable things so that we can actually pass it on to our team so that they can get trained or acclimatized to these technologies. One of them is AI and ML. Other one is cloud computing and DevOps, cyber security, Internet of Things, blockchain, Web3, data engineering, big data, AR, VR, and extended reality. These are the most prominent buzzwords in the industry today. And apart from that, recently we have seen something called quantum computing. This is a very early stage, but it is having high impact on cryptography, simulations, and even AI. Yeah, like they're using quantum algorithms in AI to have a better results and all. So what roles are available is if anybody are specializing in these particular technologies, they have the feasibility of becoming AIML engineers, uh, DevOps engineers, cloud solution architects, cyber security engineers, IoT developers, data scientists, blockchain developers, product managers, and also AI ethicists. But this is all very high level and related to industry. So when to link this to the students and how what students should be doing from now, I would recommend to have them start building their own GitHub or LinkedIn portfolio, earn industry certifications, join communities which help them to network and gain some hands-on or industry knowledge or experience, do some internships so that they can get a real world exposure of what a product or a project is, and stay updated, because like I told, everything is volatile now. So this is relevant to the world right now. After a year or 2 years, I can't promise that this is still relevant. This might have moved up and have a more advanced version of the same thing.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable answer for this. Next question in the sequence is, as the Sagar sir is mentioned about the internships is offered to the students from the second year onwards at VNRVJIET for about 1.5 lakhs in the JPMC and Microsoft. How these important certifications, internships, or collaborative industry projects in making graduates industry ready?
Yes, they are very important because these things are the difference between being qualified on paper and being a truly industry ready. So having a degree is different, but having a real-time experience is different. And to give specific answers to this, we will break down this question into 3 different categories: certifications, internships, and collaborative industry projects. So coming to certifications, they act as a proof of a skill or a specialization that we have. So everybody that are passing out of engineering, especially from CSE and IoT, so everybody are having a certain knowledge. So what makes you stand out from your a fellow colleague or fellow student is the certification that you have. And why do they matter is because certifications act as a proof, or they validate your technical knowledge in specific domain. So when we take certifications, they are very specific to technology or a tool or a domain. So they act as a validation to the technical knowledge that you have, and they give you a competitive edge over the others. So, and nowadays it is an industry norm that there are few roles which there is a mandate of a certification required, even if you are supposed to be eligible to be that performing in that role. And most known is that if you want to be a cloud engineer or cloud architect, you need to have cloud certification, mostly AWS certification or.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your insights regarding these internships and collaborative with the industry projects. Now, I'm happy to share that we are recently having an MOU with Volvo company that is going to be announced in soon. Next in the panel, thank you, sir. Thank you, Lohit sir,
Thank you.
for
Thank
your
you so much.
insights. Next in the panel is K. Srinivas Rao. Now, it is the turn for every student who are looking for ultimately the placements, how we can settle down, what kind of internships we are going to get, from which year we are going to get, what could be the stipend. So a lot of questions because every parent wants their what to be settled down if he or she join in a VNRVJIET, AML and IoT courses. So in that perspective, now we are having the our colleague placement coordinator K. Srinivas Rao. Sir, first question is, which top companies or startups are actively recruiting AML and IoT graduates from our institution?
Yeah. Good morning to all the panelists. My name is Srinivas Rao, working as the architect in the Department of AML.
Sir,
and
can you
acting
bit
as
louder?
working as the placement coordinator in the Department of AML and IoT. So, Harsha sir asked about the two questions. Those two questions are interconnected. As of now, 2021-2025 batch was passed out. Now, this academic year is the 2026 batch students. Now, we are offering internships with MOEs from our institution. First company is Sub, and second one is T-Loop, and third one is the Advanced Autopod. These three companies we are signed MOU. Along with their internship, those companies are going to be converted as full-time employment. One of the best company suited for AML as well as IoT is the EDM company. EDM company is given different roles based on the first one is data engineer as well as ML engineer. Coming to the sub internship, sub internship is kind of 10 months of duration from the starting of final year to almost ending of the final year. That is the 10 month internship. Later, it will convert as the FTE. That is the one of the good company. Most of the students are opting job. And coming to the second one, Keyloop is our old alumni student company. This company also recruiting the students as far as their knowledge skills and the appropriate updation of their skills. I am going to give an example with respect to the Keyloop. One of our student 2025 passed, he done the n number of courses from Coursera. He directly straight away the Kilo people are recruited himself as the basic internship. Likewise, every student have to cope up with regular academics along with they have to complete day-to-day life. I mean day-to-day kind of certifications that comes under Coursera and Udemy. This is the an overview about the what are the internships and coming to various companies placements.
Thank you, sir. What type of roles are in demand currently with respect to the data scientist, ML engineer, IoT architecture? For which roles our students are offered?
It is very. This question is a diverse question because of. I want to discuss the thing with respect to the AI and ML. Coming to ML, most of the companies are make it as ML engineer. Along with the data scientist as well as data analyst, these two roles are comes under the both AML as well as some part of data science. Now, second question coming to the IoT, there is a specific role. I already earlier said Indian company. They are asking about the IoT architecture and IoT relay manager. The IoT relay manager is the combination of the ECG background as well as IoT system architecture kind of thing. So, coming to our institution level, most of the companies are aiming for the ML engineer as well as data analyst. These two roles are coming to the various companies like Deloitte. Deloitte is there, earlier said Keyloop, and even though TCS having three roles, in the three roles, prime role always focusing on the ML engineer as well as data engineer. These two roles are nowadays most of the companies are recruiting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Last question in the sequence is, how are placement statistics evolving for AML and IoT students over the past
Yeah.
few years? But it is the first batch. I hope 2020
Yeah.
and 2024 is the first batch for the AML after the
Yes.
introducing of the AML course.
Yes.
And what trends do you foresee?
Yeah. So 2020 and 2024 batch students, that is the second position at the institution level after CSE. And coming to this year, AML students cracked a very a number of offers with around 47 companies. In that 47 companies, 13 companies they offer internship followed by the FTE. So coming to I am going to explain about the based on the LPA. Our 2025 batch students Gauri Chandna cracked Microsoft. Later, corresponding IoT student Meghana Reddy is also cracked from the Amazon. So most of the students are aiming for the internship converted into the FTE. Likewise, there are a number of companies. Every company, the median salary is 7.87 for AML and 6.42 for IoT. So almost every student who are eligible earlier, our HODs are said 90% of the students are eligible for placement. Those 90% of the students, almost 84 to 87 students are tracking themselves. As of now, 2025 grad students, very few students are left over in the name of unplaced, both AML and IoT. Now, I want to summarize which companies are giving the highest packages. First one is the Advanced Auto Parts, and the second one Oracle and Tisha. These three companies are aiming for two-digit packages. And Oracle, it is coming to 19 lakhs. Tisha is 18 lakhs. The package is varies. That is fixable, fixed and variable, likewise. And Tisha, this Advanced Auto Parts. These three companies are almost having the above 15 lakhs to 21 lakhs. The fixed age is going to be variation. That's the thing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Final one is in the
Yeah.
sequence of the panel is ultimately the students, our alumni. Uh, the publicity will come through the alumni. As VNRVJIET is the 30 years industry in the education field, we are having the strong foundation in the alumni. They are contributing a lot to the VNRVJIET with respect to sponsoring some of the uh, scholarships to the students and providing the some infrastructure or laptops to the students and providing the placements and internships to the students of VNRVJIET. So in this direction, I welcome our alumni who is the first batch of our department at VNRVJIET passed out, Miss Krishna Priya. She is the AML alumni. Now she is presently working as a software engineer at Microsoft. Uh, Good morning, Krishna Priya.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
First question for you, because alumni will give you a right answer for the engineering aspirants. So that is the reason we chosen our alumni as a part of this panel discussion. First question, Krishna Priya. Looking back, which part of your AIML education proved most valuable in your transition to the workforce?
Okay. So currently, like, even though I work as a software engineer and like my background in AML, like, plays a very crucial, like, important role in what I do. And today I see that AI is not just like building about models, and it's also about making those like work in the real world systems as well. And that's where like we needed knowledge in this field as well. And like we often work closely with the data and applied scientists to understand the requirements, and also like we build the systems that support their models and making sure that they run at in a high efficiency and like highly scalable large systems. And my AML knowledge like helps me to bridge this gap, and it also allows me to understand the requirements and how to like design the large scale systems that runs these heavy models. And like along with this, like handling large amounts of data and delivering low latency performance. So, like, though I'm not directly into like training the AI models, but I'm part of the ecosystem that brings AI to the life in the real products. And that's why, like, having a foundational understanding of AML is not is really valuable, and it is not only for data scientists but also for the engineers who build the future tech. Yeah.
Thank you, Krishna Priya. Next question is, can you share any moment, an internship, mentorship, or project that significantly shaped your career direction?
Coming to my 4-year journey at VNRVJIET, firstly, it has started from the first year itself. Like, we got everyone in our class, like, we got an opportunity to get applied to a women engineers program, like, which was like a major milestone in my career. So I got into that program, which is like a kind of 2-year development course where I got to interact with students all over India at our current stage of learning. And we got like more team collaboration, learning more skills from industry experts, and getting more internship opportunities at Google, Microsoft, etc. And after continuing from 1 to 2 years, and the second year, we also got some opportunity called as Microsoft Engage, which is a mentorship program. From there, we got directly opportunity to interact with the software engineers at Microsoft, and under their guidance, like we had got to do a project. From there, like selected candidates will be given an internship opportunity. After completing my third year, like I have offered an internship opportunity at Microsoft, and that's where like my whole life has turned into getting a full-time employee at Microsoft.
Good,
And
good.
along with this, we also got like a good exposure in AIML by doing like various participating in various Smart India hackathons. Our team was the one to go to the final rounds of Smart India hackathon under our Dr. Sagar sir. He was our mentor, and along with this we also have made many projects as part of the summer internship project, minor project, major project, starting from the basic machine learning models to the very large deep learning LLMs. We got like whole exposure of learning till the end, like the cutting edge technologies. Under the we also have got the guidance from professors, Dr. Sandhya ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Final question from student perspective. What advice would you give to the students currently pursuing AIML? That means who are looking for the taking AIML in the coming EBSET counseling. For them, what suggestion you supposed to give to build their strong career foundation in AIML?
Okay, so basically, the one major doubt that everyone would be having is like we are taking AML, whether like we get an opportunity to work in or not. So, as we can see, like AI is everywhere. Like even I can see, like after working in an industry, we see that like mostly like companies are even investing more in the AI/ML side than ever before, like we have seen. Coming to the job opportunity wise, like it has gone incredibly well now. And one advice is like you need to plan your 4 years very crucially. It's not like just going through first year somehow and working hard at the last final year. That doesn't work out properly. You need to start from the first year. Even though like we don't have much knowledge, it's okay, just to start with a small from the first year. Like small steps give you like really a big impact at the later stages, and that would be really good. Like participate in the hackathons, take guidance under the like professors, like they are in their like respective expertised fields, work under them, and also like do more research projects. And you also get a chance to publish your papers, and even faculty here they support you the projects that you wanted to do, and that really gives a real world impact. So that's what I wanted to say. Yeah. Just be consistent, and yeah, everything will be yours.
So students are also having the research perspective. Their
Yeah.
projects can be turned into a paper as well as to the patents.
Yes.
Thank you, Krishna Priya. You are giving your valuable suggestions to the new coming engineering buddies, engineering aspirants for AIML. Next in the panel discussion is Rohan. Now he is presently working in the JPMC Chase Morgan. Welcome, Rohan.
Hi, sir.
So he's the alumni of the first batch 2024 at VNRVJIET from IoT. So he's going to give an explanation or supporting or suggestions about the IoT stream. Rohan, first question is, what inspired you to choose IoT as your specialization, and how did it shape your career goals?
Yeah, so for me, right, it started with a curiosity about how devices around us work actually, and how it communicates with each other, and then make things easier without us even noticing, right? So I still remember, right, in my
Rohan,
seventh grade.
can you bit louder? Your voice is low.
So I still remember, right, in my seventh grade, my father had gifted me an Arduino set, so starter kit. So basically, Arduino is a microprocessor. Am I audible? I'm audible, right? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So Arduino is basically a microprocessor, right, which can be programmed to do a lot of fun stuff, right? So with that kit, I programmed an LED to turn it on and off based on a timer logic. So and it just clicked, right? So it was a wow moment for me. So from that point of time, right, I used to create a lot of IoT projects, be it a smart plant water management system or smart door lock system and stuff like that. So and later in college, right, I built a smart home automation system, which is Siri voice activated that during GYSE Expo, which happened in our college, and we won second prize for it. So I was amazed by how something so small that could have such a real impact, right? So that hands-on experience really pulled me towards IoT, not just as a technology, but as a way to solve real-world problems, right? So what excited me the most was the combination of hardware and software, and how IoT sits at that intersection, connecting the physical world with the digital one. So yeah, as I explored more, I saw how IoT is evolving with the integration of AI, cloud computing, and then the edge node processing. And that opened up a lot of possibilities. So it made me realize I didn't just want to build devices, I wanted to build smart, efficient systems that could think, adopt, and work, respond in real time. So yeah.
Thank you, Rohan. Next question in the sequence is, can you discuss a course or project that gave you a practical confidence or industry level exposure?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So, as I was mentioning earlier in my answer, right? So, basically, during my second year of the college, I had the opportunity to participate in GYSE Expo. So, basically, it's a global young scientist challenge, which was conducted in second year. So, where I built a smart home automation system that could be controlled using Siri voice commands, which is present in your iPhone. So this project gave me a hands-on experience and a deeper understanding on how IoT systems work in real time, right? So while working on it, I learned a lot about the Bluetooth technologies, the wireless Wi-Fi protocols, IPv6 protocols, and how these devices pair and exchange data, and the internal functioning of a Raspberry Pi. So basically, Raspberry Pi, for people who don't know, that is essentially a low-cost microcomputer with its own CPU and GPU that can be programmed to control hardware and software, and can also run AIML models integrated with IoT. So yeah, this project, right, it helped me integrate both hardware and software, from setting up the Raspberry Pi and then writing the control scripts to configure it with the Siri Apple HomeKit, right, environment. Seeing it work in real time, it gave me a lot of confidence and motivation to go deeper into IoT. So this project was also recognized as with second prize in the GYSE Expo, which made the experience even more rewarding for me. And more than the award, right, it was the hands-on learning experience and the exposure to the system integration that really gave me the push towards exploring more in the IoT field. Yeah.
So engineering aspirants can confident about collaborative learning and overall personality development at VNRVJIET. Next, last question, Rohan. As a student and having an industry exposure, you joined in a JPMC. How do you see the scope of IoT evolving in areas like smart cities, healthcare, or embedded systems?
Yeah, that's a really great question. So basically, right, honestly, I think that the future of IoT is really exciting and it holds a lot more capacity. and especially in areas like smart cities, healthcare, and then the embedded systems domain, right? So let's take smart cities for example, right? We are already seeing things like smart traffic lights integrated with AI and IoT, and smart waste management, and then the energy efficient buildings, right? The one where you go and then it switches on automatically to conserve electricity. So these systems can talk to each other real time and then make decisions independently, right? Which helps cities run more smoothly and sustainably. Coming to the healthcare system, right? IoT has a huge potential. So, be it your smartwatch, right? Let's take Apple Watch for example. So, it has sleep tracking, and then it has oxygen tracking, and then it has ECG. So, ECG is a crucial part in smartwatches, right? So, it can help detect the early onset of a heart disease, or it can get you an ECG report instead of going to hospital directly, right? So, so it allows for a faster response time and more personal care, right? So, and coming to one of the more fascinating things about IoT and healthcare, right? The use of ingestible sensors. So this is a new thing that has come in IoT. These are tiny, fallible devices that can gather data from inside of the body. So you don't need a very long procedure such as colonoscopy. So that is a very painful process, right? So you just take this pill and then it just gives out the data and then sends it wirelessly to the health monitoring devices. So instead of this painless devices, right? So, and when it comes to the embedded systems, right, IoT is making every device a lot smarter. Be it your car, so you have ADAS systems in car, which prevents. It has automatic braking systems, and then self-driving capacities, right, up to a certain extent. And think of your smart home appliances as well. Even the fridge in your home, be it your microwave, even that is becoming really smart. So, and then manufacturing equipment also, right? You can predict faults before even they happen, so that it can save you a lot of costs. So it's not just about collecting the data anymore. These devices can actually process and act on it right at the edge node itself. So overall, IoT is becoming more intelligent and more integrated into our daily lives with the AI as well, integration of AI, edge computing, and better connectivity like 5G coming in. Now even 6G is coming. So yeah, the possibilities are only growing. Yep. So for the students or anyone getting into tech, right, it's a great field to explore, and there's so much room to innovate and make an impact. Yeah.
Thank you, Rohan, for your valuable insights about the IoT department, IoT section, how it could be in the industry, and how we need to be explored in the academics. You are giving valuable suggestions to the engineering aspirants. Thank you, Rohan. Now, I thank all the panelists for your valuable insights, and to our audience for your enthusiastic participation. Now it's the time for the question and answer session. So one small note is we are having this panel discussion, and anybody is having any queries regarding AIML and IoT about the academics or about the career, you may unmute yourself, your mic, and you can ask the questions. Tanishka, what is your question?
Yes, sir. Sir, I had a doubt regarding the difference in the preference of placements with respect to core CSE and CSE AIML. ఎంతవరకు ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఇవ్వడంలో డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటది అని.
Can I ask? Can I answer this question, sir?
You can send us.
Yeah, Tanishka. Yeah, there is no difference between these two, because while coming to the CSE as well as CSLA, there is no difference. The only difference is a few companies are aiming for 8.5 CGPA for recruiting themselves. Remaining companies are almost asking about the 7.5 above. There is no difference between CSE and AML. All are equal, and everyone got the opportunity equally.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir. So one more doubt is, suppose I get CSE AIML in VNR, and I get core CSE in a different college. Which one do you think I should prefer with respect to the future lo a course ki enta scope untadi ani?
నా పర్సనల్ విషయం అయితే యూ ఆల్వేస్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ ది కాలేజ్, బికాస్ కాలేజ్ ఎవ్రీ కాలేజ్ హ్యావింగ్ దేర్ ఓన్ ఐడియాలజీ. Coming to our VNRVJIET, we are equally giving the importance from automobile to CSLA. Every student we are aiming 100% placement, either placement or higher studies. My personal view, you have to take AML in our college.
I hope Priyanka madam will give you the right answer for this.
Right answer. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Tanishka, I just would like to add on to the point which Srinivas sir has said it. Moving on to the placement point of view, we never differentiate the students who belong to any of the branch. Depending on the placement requirement, the company who is going to come, they just give us the eligibility criteria that we need students who are having greater than this particular CGPA. For example, if they ask us, get the students who are having more than 8 CGPA, we just filter out all the student academic performance, and whoever the student are having more than 8 CGPA, they just go to the interview, written test round for that particular company. So we never differentiate unless when after clearing the written exam, when they go to the rounds on a one-on-one personal interview, there the interviewer gets to know that this particular person belongs to one particular branch by asking a question, what are the projects you have done in your graduation? So this is the only difference what we do. We never differentiate the students in point of placements. We send automobile students, similarly mechanical students, and similarly the allied branches or CSE students to one particular recruitment. Only the criteria is we'll be checking the eligibility criteria for them. So this is the procedure what we follow. So to add on to this point, actually to all the parents and the students who have joined today for the session, we are having the exclusive panel discussion on placements on Monday, 23rd by 6. On Monday from 11 to 12. So in case if you are interested to join, I think we have already shared you the email, the poster and the detailed links to you. In case if anyone need it again, kindly please share your email IDs in the chat window so that we'll send you back the same poster and the links. So you can join. That panel discussion is only related to the placements and training what we offer in Vienna.
Ma'am, one last question.
Yeah.
I have qualified for the IIT Madras BS degree for AI and data science. So already direct admission unnadi as I qualified for advanced. So should I opt for AI again for my proper primary degree, or should I go with core CSE? Rendu places lo same concepts chadvala ani.
I would like to say you that kindly please go through the curriculum what is offered in the IIT Madras also. If you are talking about whatever the curriculum what they are focusing and what is the curriculum which is there in the separate degree like an AI, if you think that both the topics are same in both the curriculums, there is no need to go for the other part. So check the curriculum before joining the course. So that will help you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
We have Srikanth in the line. Kindly please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So I have heard that the people who learn AI tools and like ChatGPT and other AI tools are there. They are replacing the the people who learn basic coding or like normal knowledge people. So I just have a doubt that we'll be able to learn AI tools and use them to build machine learning models.
Harsha sir, you would like to answer to that question, please?
I hope Lohit sir, from the industry, it's better.
Yeah.
Lohit sir, you're on the line.
Yes, online. Can I have the question once again, please?
Student is asking that AI will be replace the employability opportunities.
This is one of the myths that we have in the industry. Like I face it every day. So that is not actually. People are losing jobs to people who can work on AI. And mostly what we see on an industry phase is that most people who are losing jobs are ignorant to enhance their knowledge or skill.
Okay.
So see, if today there is some tool or some technology or some application that a certain industry or a company is using, they are being replaced by someone who can add AI to it. Same missions with my role that I do on a daily basis. I provide RPA solutions to organizations. So someone who is sitting there and doing something in JD Edwards or Oracle applications, I am doing it through this thing. So it is just a replacement for a higher skill. That's all. But that is not like elimination of jobs.
Okay. My answers to this one is now we are having the agentic AI, so it will take autonomous decisions. So meaning that some of the workforces can be replaced, but it is at the same time it is creating a in another direction so many job opportunities.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so in the latest trend you are seeing how a technology is upgrading from one scope to another scope. So just it is a vanishing of the some of the lowest jobs, but it is at the same time it is creating the new way of the jobs.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, computerization did the same thing a few decades earlier. Earlier we saw manual records where we maintain registers and have all the written records. When computerization or digitalization happened, all those records were moved on to a digital platform. So we cannot go and say that all the record writers or all the maintainers or all those jobs were eliminated. They switched to a different platform and different scope. Same is the case with this one, AI and other automation.
Okay,
Yes.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone else in the?
Yes, sir. My question is, let's say we are doing minor degrees. Now we get,
Kavita Rani. Okay.
Yeah.
So regarding the minor degree, you want to answer?
Yes.
Priyanka, madam.
Kavita mom, actually you just posted that
Yes, in the chat.
what will students with minor specializations will be given equal considerations as those specializing in AIML during the placement process. Actually, for this question, we had already answered in the previous thing where Kanishka was asking about it. Ma'am, we never do the differentiation, ma'am. We just look across these skills, what the student is having it. They'll be having the resume building part where they will be integrating in their resume that they have come across the AIML course and what are the levels which they have studied it. So we never do the differentiation for the students. We never take like these are special case for the AIML and we never consider that these students have done the minor degree part. So there is no differentiation for that.
Priyanka ma'am, can I add on something?
Please, ma'am. Sandhya ma'am, please.
Yeah. Actually, the students who are opting courses like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and automobile engineering, they definitely have an edge over like when they do this minor in AML and IoT. Many students they are very ambitious like about CSE, and as we already mentioned about interdisciplinary, the question that I was asked, I gave an answer. So having a minor degree in AIML and IoT with 18 extra credits, which will be a little hard work on your end, but that will definitely help you for the core branches to get a better job opportunity when you sit in the placements. As Priyanka ma'am has said, it is always there that there is no difference in the placements, but then with the coding skills and all, maybe you or the industry may feel that you may not have that good knowledge on the cutting edge technologies. This is where the gap will be bridged up. That's what I feel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next,
Thank you,
Sweta Vedna.
Sir, yeah, sir. So good
Yes.
morning, sir. I'm a parent actually, ma'am. One little doubt is like, as asked before, on one hand, if we have a branch called robotics and artificial intelligence, and on other hand, if we have CSE, what is the difference in between these two branches and which is the better option to take, ma'am? Can you please clarify this?
Ma'am, I just want to give you a brief picture, ma'am. Robotics and artificial intelligence, we have not got the approval from the government, ma'am. We are waiting for the approval to get that stream to be introduced. So when you're talking about the robotics and artificial intelligence and AI and ML part, so we will be talking with respect to the fields, ma'am. We will be having a fields like instrumentation part, and we will also go across the signal processing part. So there will be a light difference, but that depends on the curriculum what we are going to frame accordingly, ma'am. So once you just go through the curriculum which is offered in our AIML, ma'am, you can check it in the website itself. So you can go to the academics page and you can see the regulations, R22 regulations, and you can check the curriculum so that you will be having a clear picture what is the difference between this robotic and AI as well as the AIML, ma'am. So that will help you.
Next, Murari.
Murari.
Yes. Okay.
Sir, even if we don't pursue CSE-AML in our BTech, how could we separately learn it? during our degree.
Just madam, and just now one of the Sweta madam is asked about a minor degree.
Yes.
So we are having the minor degree opportunity, even though you didn't get a opportunity for the AML seat. We are offering the minor courses. If you join in the mechanical or automobile, you're having the option to do the minor degree in the AML. So along with your core, that may be a EC or a mechanical automobile degree, you will get the minor degree in the AML.
Okay.
We also have Deepti Kuchipudi. Can you please unmute yourself and ask the question?
Yes, ma'am. Hello. Good morning, ma'am. Actually, I'm a parent, and I just have a doubt that as yesterday I have heard that the students from AIML branch, they are not getting enough of placements, and out of 5,000 students, and very less I think a double number got placements from AIML. So is it true or what, ma'am?
For this,
No, madam.
Srinivasa, can you
No,
please
no.
answer the question?
Yeah. Madam, that is completely wrong. I think where you did got the information. Myself, I am having the statistics. Can I show the statistics with you?
No issue.
Yeah.
They can able to see in the placement website, in our college website.
Okay.
And you
After
may attend.
CSE,
Madam,
yes,
I
after
want to say one thing here. Whether the student is from AIML, IoT, or CSC, cybersecurity, data science, as Priyanka ma'am has been telling from starting, we do not differentiate. It is the caliber of the student and the potential of the student. We give every student the same thing that we give to the other branches. Specifically, if you look at the training part, we have a trainings that we start right from second year, and those trainings happen in the evening 6:30 to 8:30. The same person who is training the student in AML IoT is training the CSE student as well as the data science student as well as the cyber security. It is the potential of the student, how much hard work he puts in, the efforts and the sincere dedication he takes up to complete the projects and to listen to every session, every training classes that are being conducted. That will definitely place him in a good position or in good placement. So it is not like there is some sort of differentiation. I believe it is the capacity of the student to take everything and then execute it properly with sincerity and time to time interpretation or implementation. Sorry.
I hope you're having the doubt is so many colleges are offering the AML and so many sections are there. You're talking about that perspective, I think.
But competition is always there, ma'am, because your kid, whichever branch he joins, he will be competing with almost 1,000 students, because with pertaining to CSE, we have around 13 or 14 sections like cybersecurity, data science, AIDS. Yeah, internally he's competing with so many students. So definitely that hard work is required, but the placement opportunity is open to all without any biasing.
Okay, from any company.
To add a point here from the industry point of view, like there are opportunities open in the market wide right now. And to be precise, currently we are actually in short of engineers or skilled people in the domains like cybersecurity, AI, ML, and IoT specifically. This is from an industry point of view, because I am a part of my company's interview panel and all. So I do take interviews on a regular basis. So there are opportunities, and these are the areas or specializations where we are in shortage of skills. Like if there are a requirement of 10 specialized people, we are just able to get 3 or 4 people. So there is still a bandwidth of coverage of 60% needed in these areas.
So for from CSE, any stream from CSE, so all the students are eligible for the placement in a top company. That means not only AML, not only the IoT students from IoT.
Yes, you can see our college website. You can go to the automobile or EIE. Recently, automobile student is also placed in Capgemini.
Yes.
Okay.
You can see in the website, they are placed in the IT industry.
So
We
that's
just
that is the doubt actually.
Yeah, we just check the eligibility criteria which is mentioned by the companies, ma'am. So according to that eligibility criteria, we'll sort out the students, and those students list will be given to the company for the written test on the process to be begin for the interview. So we never do the differentiation, ma'am. See, whoever the student is, whatever the branch, the final end is I need my student to be placed in one particular company. So we never do any differentiation with that.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Srikanth Maurya, you can please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. How do we manage internships and college academics simultaneously?
Yeah,
I think,
for that I will answer it, sir. Srikanth Maurya, the placements will be happening in the month, in your third year, second semester. So you'll be getting a place, and in case if they offer the internship, it will be around fourth year, first semester. So in the fourth year, first semester, you'll be having your curriculum developed. The schedule of the timetable will be in such a way that you will be missing 1 or 2 days of the classwork because you will be joining the internship. And if you're going officially from the internship, there will be an official commitment from the faculty who are going to handle those subjects. Make sure that you are in par with the academics with the other students who are attending the classwork. So we'll be having an extra classwork to be conducted on weekends. Like Saturday, there will be a holiday for the company, so you'll be coming to the campus. So on Saturday, we'll be conducting the extra classwork for the students who are going for the
Okay. And also another question, like, can we crack off-campus placements? Can we go for them?
No problem. We never restrict anyone to not to crack off-campus placements. You can. No.
Okay.
So even though off campuses, we are going to type with few colleges like VNRVJIET. We are going to that is nothing but college pool. Our college people go to there, and we have to participate. Like their people will come to our college. Off campus is also eligible, right?
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Kavita Rani Garu, please.
Yeah, so maybe this question sounds repetitive, but yeah, you people are not doing any difference between the students of CSE, AIML, and CSE. Yeah, but when the companies are coming, they are definitely looking for a particular skill sets, right? If they say, I need person who had learned AIML in their engineering. So the question is, how many companies, what is the percentage of the company who are looking only for AIML skill sets, and the companies which are looking for the core CSE?
Ma'am, for this question, kindly please join us for the panel discussion, which is with the training and placements team, ma'am. They will give you the exact answer what you're looking for and how the trainings are happening, and how our students are matching to the skill sets what the company is asking us. So we'll be having a schedule which is there for the training, and then after the training period, we'll make sure that the students are facing the panel, ma'am. Please join us on Monday, ma'am, so that you will be having a clear picture of it. That will help you, ma'am.
I will give you one quick answer for her. We are having the minor degree. They can gain the knowledge on whatever the missing skills that they are required. And another one is they are having the open electives. So different branches are offering the open electives so that they can choose that programs, and they can grasp that skills which they are thinking that I am losing this kind of skill. So this kind of opportunity is there at VNRVJIET. Okay. Anybody?
Yeah. We have a question in the chat window, sir. Krupal Challa, she asked that she got some rank, and she'll be getting an admission through automobile, and she want to take AIML or IoT skills. So Krupal, I think we have answered to the question. You have an opportunity to take up the minor degree in your third and fourth year of AIML, so that it will be useful for you to go ahead. And we also have a question from Kavita Garu regarding the admission procedure to be started about the NRI part. Ma'am, we are waiting for the approval to be given from the government. Once the EMCET notifications are released, then after that week, we will be getting a notification from the government to release our B category and NRI applications. So till then, we need to wait, ma'am. We hope that you have filled the Google form which is available in our admissions page, so that we will just give you a text message once the applications are open. So that is the thing. We also got a question from the Kavita Garu. I think we have answered to it, and same the Krupal also we have answered to it. And we got few mail IDs regarding the placements and training panel discussion link to be shared. I think I have already shared it. You can check your email. You have already received a mail from admissionsenquiry@VNRVJIET.in. So hope we have answered all the queries to the participants who have joined us, and thank you so much to the panelists today. Sagar sir, thank you so much for sharing us the strengths of faculty and students of AIML and IoT. Thank you so much, sir. I also thank Sandhya madam for giving us the brief description about the projects, about the lab protocols or the course-based projects, what we are doing, which are VNR, VJIT, special differentiators which we do, where we focus on and how a student is skilled towards it. So thank you so much, ma'am. I also thank Lohit for giving us the insights of the current industry trends and how the students are matching to this particular landscape. Lohit, thank you so much. And I also thank our alumni students, Krishna Priya and Rohan. So thank you so much for sharing your experiences during your graduation and how what was the fetching step which helped you to go to that particular level or the particular position. So thank you, Krishna Priya and Rohan. And I also thank Srinivas Rao sir for giving us the insights of the placements, especially for the AIML and IoT, and helping me to answer the queries which are great by giving the providences of the evidences part. Thank you so much, sir. And I also thank Harsha sir for doing a wonderful moderation where we have asked each and every question by just making sure that each question is answered. Each question which was asked by the parents is answered by our panel today. So this recorded video will also be available in the YouTube under our VNRVJIET channel, and you can also have this link which is available on the admissions page under the department name. So please kindly all of you just go through it, and in case if you miss anything, you can also check to it. Kavita ma'am and Srikanth sir, I'll be just sharing you the email right now. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
We hope today's session gave you the clarity and confidence to make informed decisions about your engineering journey. At VNRVJIET, we believe that the right guidance today leads to the right career tomorrow. If anybody requires some more extra details about the admission process, about the category B, NRI, you can visit our college in working days from the 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. D block we are having. You can visit our college for any inquiries is required from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for any working day. Thank you, one and all.
I would like to add the placements panel discussion will also be reflected in our admissions page. In case if you don't get the email also, kindly please mail us to our admissions inquiry at VNRVJIET.in requiring the request of the details so that we will share you through the email. Thank you.